Hi there, Jack from Rife magazine. So I hear you guys want to be filmmakers and you are curious about how you can do that on a restricted budget. So you can use something like this, like a DSLR. You can go a bit bigger and go with a big DSLR with a big lens, which is kind of a ridiculous contraption I have, but I love it. I'm going to be doing this whole series on an iPhone, which is what I am currently filming from now. And I'm also filming from the front camera so that I can see myself, which any of you techie guys out there will know is a good camera, but not as good a camera as the rear camera. So the first element of creating an image is composition. Now this is quite subjective and some people do things differently, and some people love symmetry, other people don't. People like to mix it up and go a bit crazy. But there are a few things that you can do to really compose your image in a nice and even way. So for a straightforward piece to camera like I am doing, I am situated slap bang in the middle of the frame. And as you will see now, there will be a line coming down which shows the center of the frame. It may not be perfect, but I'm pretty much slap bang in the middle of the frame. Now, the other things you can do is you can off-center things. So there's a general rule and it's called the rule of thirds, and what that does is it splits your frame into three sections and gives you three lines horizontally and vertically. Now what they do is they act as guides for where you can position your subjects. So say you are shooting a dialogue scene between two people. This could be person one weighted to the right, looking this way and talking that way. And what that does is this open space here, it shows the audience what direction the subject is looking in. So if I am person one, person two will be this side of the frame and looking this way, and this open space signifies that they are looking that way. So when you cut the two together, they're going to switch and it's going to look like they're talking to each other without them actually being in the same shot. The second most important factor of filmmaking, and to me most important factor of creating an image, is light. So to emphasize the point of this, and also to doubly emphasize how easy it is to actually light a scene, especially if you're doing something as simple as this, is I'm currently using a little floor lamp and a mirror. And what is going on with this is it means I have one light which is lighting everything, and what this light is doing is coming across and bouncing off this mirror. And it is just a bathroom mirror, which as you can probably tell is covered in toothpaste and all sorts of gunk. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be a reflective surface. I'm going to show you now what the difference is without the mirror. So this is with the mirror and this is without the mirror, and as you can see this whole side of my face has gone dark. So I'm just going to pop that mirror back up and light the rest of my face. I have these two lights in the background which act as kind of motivated light is what they call it. So I don't just have a spotlight on my face that doesn't make sense, and that is sufficiently lighting me so that I am separated from my background, because I will show you now what I look like without any light on me. And as you will tell right now, this is with light, this is without light, and just one little floor lamp makes a huge difference. I am really dark and my background is really bright, which means that the audience are going to be far more interested in what's going on back here than here, which is what you want people to be concentrating on. So I'm going to pop this light back on, let the camera adjust. If you have any questions about making films or technical questions, I mean this whole series is going to be focused on using smartphones, but if you comment on YouTube, I'm more than open to answering your questions about DSLRs or camcorders or anything else. So I'm Jack from Rife magazine, and stay tuned because I will be back with more phone filmmaking tips and tutorials.